Aloha everyone, namaste, good morning to ya. It's a bright and shiny day and we had nothing but rain for over a week, which is unusual for the desert. And in that time it was really dark. It was really dark. In so many levels it was dark. And that was just the beginning of the transference over to the Mayan calendar shift. And it's super acceleration time. We're really needing to hold our own space, integrity of not so much that emotions that we were getting like last month with the eclipses and just being triggered by that space. This isn't so much triggering as it is because it seems to be calm within the spirit realm of others, but it's more about what's going on the inside. And so what I found is just keeping that light without the light being around was sort of an acceleration of in understanding what I had been downloading with yoga. A lot of people are getting into orbs, and I work with the energy field on many levels, being a body worker, and we're all that intuitiveness. And so just to share a little bit about, is that chocolate? Oh, drinking my banana chocolate smoothie. That's another thing I wanted to share before I get off the subject. We really need to start the day in a way that is, maintaining for the body, and that means juicing. It is about the sun, but it's most of our energy. I taught nutrition for a couple of years in the hospital, and so what we need to do is think of food as energy. And so if you haven't heard about enzymes, that's the good stuff, and it all comes from your raw foods. And we're getting away from the old programs of what our comfort foods are. You really can survive on just drinking. I know people that are doing it. Juicing, and your food becomes your energy, and it's not all about composting, if you get what I mean. Yeah, flushing all that. So just imagine, I don't want to go there, but just to drive it home a little. You know how when food sits in a pot after just overnight, just 10 hours, it might have been something that you cooked, and then when you go to pour it out just to scrub that pot, imagine that in your colon, and whatever is in the way of meat that can be in your colon for 2 to 3 days, proven scientifically. That smell that you're pouring out just overnight is inside you. Just giving you a little feedback on how we need to think of things as energy. So in the terms of energy, and what I learned when it was really dark and so depressingly dark, and I loved it the first few days, it felt like Hawaii, lots of rain, great, good stuff. But the orbs that are in the air that everyone's playing with and capturing on, getting back to the field of capturing it on digital camera now, it's actually, if you can imagine the air being fluid photonically, and as we're playing with consciousness, what I've been able to see is these orbs are always in the air, guys. It's like a bubble field, really. And some are activated in a certain vibration density of light, and they will reflect that. They can be amped up to even, in a way, become crystalline, and those who in the wizard 3 back in the day had the ability to see, because entity can use that energy like a crystal ball, and it is a holographic field. So back to the orbs, if you can concentrate enough on the energy, breathing through the top of your head, the crown chakra, that soft spot that we're all born with as babies, doesn't matter what part of the planet you come from, that is where many believe your spirit channels, and in that essence of everything being energy, if you focus there, science is proving it, that you amp up the brainwave activity of the brain. Both sides of the brain become resonant with each other. They light up, literally, dormant parts of the brain if you do it long enough. And so this pranic breathing that everyone thinks is all about the breath, which is to a certain degree about prana, the photons coming into you, but you're actually, when you're focusing here, you're working with the etheric world, which is what orbs are all about. And so I learned by the 5th day, took a little bit, you can amp up your energy just focusing here, right there, and then breathing in the energy with the eyes too, and 10 to 20 minutes, you're bright and shiny again. And so I thought I would share this to start the day. Kudos to you all, much love, and until next time, keep charging and stay tuned. Aloha.